Are we that? Are we live now? Is it now?
Live.
It's live.
Why? I hold on. It's playing it.
Hmm?
Why do okay. Yes, we have audio. It's fine. I just yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Mindy. Uh uh yeah, you can find me on Twitter at MKY1713. Uh what else should I say? It's too early. Oh, okay. Well, my name's Tootsie, and I'm an older cat. You know, it's been a long life that I've lived. Um, you can typically find me sleeping, watching other people do stupid things. Um, some people may call me a little sassy, but what do they know? I don't really know what else to say about myself. There's not really much to tell.
Hey, actually, I don't think I'm muted. I think I didn't do an input source for me. Because I'm a
Oh
pro.
no.
Hey, you go. Okay. Dax, can you hear me? Remember? It
Remember?
should be spitting me out into the world now.
I got you. Yeah, you're good.
Hey, alright. Helps if I have an import source for me. So we're going to start this over. Hi, welcome to the Open for Adventure stream. This is a stream, a 24-hour stream the Open for Adventure channel is doing to benefit the Extra Life charity, which works with the Children's Miracle Network to help sick kids. It's a great charity. I suggest you check it out. A bunch of people are doing streams today just for specifically this. We have a donation link down in our description. And, you know, if you just want to donate, that's cool. Also, we're giving away a legendary bundle from D&D Beyond. If you're not familiar with that service, it's a great service that, you know, if you want to play D&D, has all the stuff in it, character builder, lots of cool stuff. Legendary bundle gets you access to everything Wizards has published officially and, like, their playtest stuff to date. So it's a really cool thing. We got one a while back, and we absolutely love it. I'm gonna turn down my audio because that was way high. Um, so yeah, we're giving one of those away. So that's a little side benefit of donating. Um, Now I'm going to finish introducing. I'm Jordan. You can find me on Twitter at mynestro. I'll type that in the chat here in a second. We're going to be playing Cats versus the World, which is a system, little one-page RPG that I wrote. It's just going to be a silly little time. So, Mindy introduced herself already because y'all could hear her, so we're going to move down to Graham.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Graham from the Half Right Heroes show. I'm playing Percival Meowington, a calico cat with a big attitude and big aspirations.
Yeah, that chunk.
That's all I got.
Awesome. Hey, Fluffy Cat. Danny, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Danny. If you guys were with us before, you saw me. And the one before, because I don't know when to quit, so I've been up all night, so this is going to be good. You can find me at Danielle Delisle on Twitter, and I am playing Prince Licorice. And Prince Licorice believes that he deserves everything good in life. He's a little anime cat. And yeah, Prince Licorice just believes that he deserves everything good in life and that he should be pampered and fed and everyone should bow to him because he is a prince.
Which is all, like, just solid. Makes sense.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
Ren, please introduce your kitty cat self.
Hello to everyone. My name is Ren. You can find me on the Twitters at @ThornyDryad. And today I will be playing the role of Pumpernickel, a black-colored Bombay cat, sleek and a little oblivious to the world around them. They're certainly always looking for a good meal, a good opportunity to scream about something, and hopefully not get into any mishaps while they're wandering around a little bit listlessly.
Okay. So, those are our players. We're going to go ahead and, only slightly late actually, not too bad, jump into our game. The neighborhood is always a quiet place. Most of your humans work during the day, or they do something that occupies their time. And they think they have a bunch of well-trained indoor cats and that never go anywhere, but foolish they are. Daily, or as the mood strikes you all, you're a little group that meets up to discuss the neighborhood and just kind of figure out what's going on and what you like, what you don't like, what food you're not eating this week, just normal cat things. It's been pretty quiet lately. Nothing much has been happening. But you've heard strange conversations. You'll enter the room and your person will be like, "Oh, I'm not sure. Are they gonna get along?" And someone else will be like, "Oh, it'll be fine. It's great. Like, they're so friendly. Look at this. Hey, Tootsie!" And like, they're all just always super happy to see you, but you're not 100% sure what they're talking about. So you've gathered today to discuss, to see what's going on.
So I said, I've slaughtered this mouse for you and given you the choicest bit. Why don't you put it on my trophy wall? And you know what they did, Tootsie?
What?
They threw it away.
Sometimes they just don't understand the work that we put in for them.
I know. I mean, I only put in 45 minutes of playing with it before I finally did the deed.
You know what you should do?
What's that?
You should, when you go to your litter box, you should just not make it all the way into the litter box. Just like an accident,
That would show them who's in charge.
Sometimes they just need to be reminded.
I know.
They're real sweet, but they're real simple.
They so are. So I was the grapevine, and I'm sure you've all heard that something's changed. I don't get half as many belly rubs as I used to before I clawed their hands.
Of course. I try to stick around long enough to hear exactly what it is they're talking about, but it's like they know I'm listening,
Oh, of course. What about you, Pumpernickel?
You heard anything?
Heard anything? No. Uh, usually, I meander about the house and I'm too busy trying to remind everyone that I'm there.
Hmm.
They don't really say much of anything other than, yes, we hear you. It's okay. You can stop screaming. But
You
I,
should just.
I really don't know. I need to make sure that they know I'm there. Otherwise,
It's very
how do,
important.
how do I get fed, you
Yes.
know?
They might forget.
Exactly.
What-
Exactly.
What
It's
I
important.
like to do is I go to the windowsill. They like to put up hors d'oeuvres in those shiny little I don't know the word, shiny little baskets for plants and hors d'oeuvres. And you know what I do?
Hmm.
You know what I do? I give it a little tap. And then I wait for them to look. And they typically say, "No, Sir Percival Meowington, don't do that." And then I do it anyways and I shove it off the windowsill.
Classic move.
It
Oh.
does get you attention.
And then when they're cleaning it up, I make sure to rub against their
Mm.
feet and their thighs. I'm like, "You're welcome for valuing your company," or whatever.
Do you make sure to purr really loudly?
Oh, of course. And then the minute they go to pet me, I've got better things to do.
Hmm.
Leave some wanting.
So, as you all are chatting away, a neighborhood cat comes up. You all recognize him. He likes to join you guys' group. He's really from, like, the next street over.
Mm.
Oh, it's this guy again.
His name is Ulysses, and he's kind of fluffy, and
Why is he here?
he always talks about how he's a Maine Coon, but really he's like a mixed breed that just happens to be kind of fluffy.
Do you think he's going to talk about his Maine Coon heritage again?
I think we should just humor him, and then the faster he talks, the faster he leaves. Hi, how are
Hi.
you doing?
Hello.
I
So
am
good to see
well.
you.
Have you heard the interesting news?
Depends on what the interesting news is.
Hmm.
Well, the Williams brought a new furry friend into the house.
What kind of furry friend?
Oh, just take a guess.
A dog.
Is it a bird?
Don't say that. Don't say it. That's blasphemous.
Sir Percival, you are always correct.
Well, I do pride myself on these things.
It's a new breed, though. Usually when we see the mutts, they're, golden retrievers or a doodle or something. This one, I've not seen this one before. They call it what was it? A corgi? Corgi? Corgi, I think that's what it was.
I'm fairly certain it's a core guy.
Probably.
That does sound right.
I stay away from it, obviously. It's still small now, but as I'm sure it will become much larger in time.
I've heard dogs don't stop growing.
It's possible. They say somewhere there's some maroon colored retriever that is bigger than a house.
And their breath, it can melt metal.
Yeah, yes, of course. It's known factor, really. That's why dogs guard the underworld.
So very true.
Apparently, what I've heard, though, is that the humans like these new core guys quite a bit.
Why would they need a core guy when they have us?
Far be it from me to understand those hairless creatures. I heard, well, not to spread rumors, but, Tootsie.
Of course not.
Tootsie, I saw your mother talking with the other humans, and she was mentioning how they've been thinking about adding to their little family for some time, and how he was so cute.
Oh no.
Say it isn't so.
I don't know. It's just what I hear, of course. It's nothing. Pay me no mind. Anyway, there is a pillow made of ties that I need to go sit on for several hours, so I will catch you all later. And like his big fluffy tail poofs up and he just kind of trots off, clicking away as he goes.
You're doomed, Tootsie.
Okay, well, let's not jump to conclusions.
No, that's it. You're done for.
No, don't say that. I'm sure they'll come to their senses. I mean, especially if we were to act right meow. I'm sorry, right meow. Right now.
It's right. Hey, so currently, if we were to act immediately there, so what should I do? I give them all of the purrs. I ignore them an appropriate amount so that I am they appreciate my time. I bring them not very many gifts, but I do kill a lot of the bugs in the house. I like to rip off the legs and play with them.
Oh, of course.
They seem to like when I do that. What could this corgi guy possibly offer that I am not already providing them?
Oh, I know what I would do. I'd race around the house screaming for the next 20 minutes.
I mean, I do sing the song of my people very often, but...
Oh, yes. What time do you do it?
Maybe I haven't been doing it late enough.
No, it has to be while they're sleeping.
Or right when they just close their eyes and they've just drifted off. Yes.
Feel the silence.
Okay. All right.
Prince Licorice wants to know if you've tried running over their sleeping bodies.
Well, I like waddle a little bit. I'm real big. I mean, I walk gracefully like a lady. Ladies do not run. They walk. But I do from time to time. But maybe I haven't been doing it enough.
Prince Licorice didn't want to say anything, but they moved Prince Licorice's pillow from his favorite place.
Where did they move it?
They moved it into a separate room. They know Prince Licorice likes to sit by the window. I don't know why they would move it.
Do you think they're also going to get a core guy?
I can only hope not. Oh, Licorice. Dear Prince Licorice, the pains you must have suffered.
Prince Licorice has been through a lot, it's true.
So I'll have a moment of silence for the moving of your pillow.
Jordan, are we outside while this is happening, or are we inside?
You are wherever you would like to be.
Oh, okay.
I imagine you have kind of a sequestered area, just like out.
Like a back alley fence kind of area?
Sure, yeah.
All right. If you'll excuse me, I need to check my guidebook, and I'm gonna walk over and swat a can around. Like, for a few seconds.
Make a. Give me a chunk and sass roll.
All right, so equal dice. First roll, so equal dice to the total?
Yes. And then you're looking for doubles.
I have double sixes, and then that's the only doubles I have.
Jeez. Okay. Well, you find a can that most of you like see him go over and like find a can, and you're like, oh geez, that's like one of those like big tomato puree like cans, like it's like you're like a restaurant size maybe. It's insanely large, and you're not really sure that he should really be messing with that one. And he just goes and boom, and just swats it, and it goes and tumbles away, and he goes back over to it and hits it again, and you're all actually pretty impressed with his ability to manipulate this can.
I'm gonna go over and just lay down and watch.
Okay.
Once I've given a good thrashing, I'll let it bounce down the street. Well, I've checked the guidebook, and you know what it says. I'm sure you all noticed it, but just in case you didn't. We need to get rid of this core guy.
It's the only reasonable course of action.
So how do we get rid of it if it's not here yet?
Well, I say we do some reconnaissance. I mean, we don't have to right now. I see a particularly nice ray of sunlight to lay in, but after that, maybe we'll go into the Williams and we'll check this core guy out. You know, get his weaknesses.
I hear the call of my people.
Prince Licorice doesn't know. Prince Licorice is very tired since they moved Prince Licorice's pillow. It's very disturbing. It's hard to get any good rest. Prince Licorice only got 20 hours yesterday.
Only 20.
But Prince Licorice, what if a dog moves into your house? You'll never get any sleep.
What if you get the
We shouldn't say such things.
Let's go take a little nap in the sun, and then we'll go see if we can learn more about this beast.
Just a few hours, yes. That sounds fine.
7 hours pass as you all find a nice sunny spot. You are woken up as the shadows have moved in and cooled you all down a little bit. And it is getting close to time where your people show back up and sort of expect to see you. I don't know, it depends on how social you are when they get home.
We have a bit of time. So we
go to the Williams?
How far away is it?
Do we know where the Williams house is?
Yeah, it's actually just a couple of houses down from where you guys are.
Oh,
that's so far.
I know.
It is a long walk.
Steel yourself. We can do this. I myself am an outdoor cat. I pride myself on navigating these treacherous and dangerous walkways. Follow my lead, and I'm sure there will be no disasters.
I'm constantly telling you to slow down.
I'm constantly bursting ahead with bounds of speed and energy, and then stopping.
Slow
and waiting.
down. I'm trotting.
I mean, y'all are just walking through the neighborhood. Are you trying to do this stealthily, or are you trying? You don't really care.
Oh, I don't do anything stealthily. I want everyone to see me.
I think I'd be pretty stealthy. I think
I'm not an outdoor cat.
I'm screeching the whole time. We're going to the Williams. Everybody out of the way.
Anybody who doesn't want to be seen, please make a grace and sass roll.
That is double fours.
Okay. A fairly thin, 5.5 foot tall human with sort of shorter, orangish, hair, fur, whatever they call it on top of their head, walks up and to you specifically, Tootsie, and says, "Oh, she chonk," and comes and starts sort of patting you, but in the most annoying way possible.
Hey, stop that.
Oh, she's spicy, and just keeps trying to pet you.
I'm gonna scratch him. Stop it.
Make a chonk and sass roll.
Oh yes, okay.
I like to imagine it's like the Bap ones. With the,
All I got was, well, I didn't get all doubles because I rolled an odd number, but I got double sixes, double fives, and double fours.
Oh my god.
Well, the human didn't get any doubles. So, ow! Oh,
I'm gonna-
you're still really cute. Okay, will you be
get outta here.
safe? And like then proceeds to walk off.
That was close. He almost
Wonderful.
petting you.
I need a bath.
Wonderfully done, though. Not so many would so perfectly face off a hairless monkey like that.
What can I say? I'm beautiful and people like to pet me, so comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Is that
Let's
like-
keep going.
Indeed.
You continue on, and it's not much further, and you manage to make it to the Williams house. What would y'all like to do from here?
All right, we're here. How do we get in?
Can I
Prince
open
Licorice
the
just
door?
rolled.
Can someone open the door? What kind of doorknob is it?
It's a latch knob.
I
Ooh,
wonder if it's locked. We could.
I'm an expert at this. Let me jump at it. I do this all the time.
Okay.
Is there? Oh, go ahead.
Let me go ahead. What's up?
I was just gonna say, Prince Licorice looks around and tries to see, because Prince Licorice doesn't want to exert his princeliness without necessarily, and looks to see if there might be a cat door, or a dog door, or
Oh,
anything
yes.
like that.
A core guy door.
Make
Yep.
make a grace and snooze test.
Double fives and double threes. So double
Okay,
fives.
Yeah. Not on the front door, but while Pumpernickel is trying, and Pumpernickel, go ahead and give me a grace and sass test, if you will. Pumpernickel's like hopping at the door, trying to like catch it just right. You kind of like just casually meander around to the back. And you notice that it looks like they have just installed one of these doors in the back.
2 2s and 2 1s.
Yeah, nope, you do not get that door open. You're struggling, bud.
I almost got my claw on the doorknob that one time. Let me keep trying. Ugh.
Did they lock it?
What's lock?
Sometimes the door doesn't actually move. It just kind of sits there.
Yes.
I've heard them.
Mew, mew. Prince Licorice sees a new entrance back here.
That's fine. I've never actually opened a door before.
Well, it couldn't be because of your profound cathletic abilities. But I'm sure it must be a faulty door.
It's probably broken. Let's go back to the back and see what Prince Licorice found.
You all make your way around and kind of scooch under the fence a little bit. Tootsie isn't super easy for you, but after a few attempts, you make it through. You all get to the back door, and there, sure enough, there's a little cutout flap. It's even big enough for you, Tootsie.
Oh, that's alarming. That's unusual, I feel like.
Prince Licorice thinks it's new.
Do we smell anything?
Wait.
Safe? Is it safe?
If it's a new door, is it possible this door was put here
Don't
for
say
the
it.
core guy?
Do we know the cat that lives here?
The Williams
Or
used
did they-
to have a cat.
Used to.
Yeah, many years ago, very elderly cat.
Oh. Okay.
You all loved her dearly.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, oh, this just turned into a whole nother game.
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna get dark.
Many years ago. But there was never a door here.
So like 6 out of 9 lives ago.
Yeah. Eliza Cat never had a door like this.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Of course, because her humans would always call for her when they opened the front door. if I remember
Mm.
correctly.
So do we smell or see anything else that looks different back here?
Make a
It's a weird check.
chonk and snooze.
Okay. As I'm living this chunk life right now. Oh, double ones, double twos.
Oof. No, you don't notice anything specifically.
Okay.
By the way, everyone, this is Ulysses.
Aw.
Buddy.
Oh no.
Guest star number 1.
Yeah.
Thanks for the info, pal.
I'm gonna walk up to
Oh.
the door and walk in.
Okay. Alright. You enter.
Percival.
He's
Percival.
just going for it.
It's a pretty clean house. You note a few things you notice right off the bat. There are so many things you could knock over. There are just clearly they're a house that has not had a cat in a very long time, and they are ill prepared. Oh hey bud. You just sort of just looking around, trying to get a feel for things. Go ahead and are you trying to be stealthy? Okay. Okay. All right. Just roll just your grace.
Got a bad feeling about this.
No doubles.
What's the highest you got there?
A 2.
Okay. So you just sort of kind of meander back and forth, and as you're walking about, it's unfamiliar territory, so you never really know what you're gonna be getting into. And as you turn around a corner, you bump right into a chair that was like pulled under the bar in the kitchen. It's not a lot of noise. You don't get hurt or anything, but it's just like as the chair kind of scoots a little bit. And then you hear like a clicking noise.
I go on my back feet and get in my defense posture.
And it's getting louder.
Skedaddle back to the door.
Okay, you make it for the door. As you get to the door, a small orange face pokes out from around the corner, and this is definitely a canine. And you see it just as you're hitting the door. You look back, and it just, as happy as can be, sees you, but you are gone.
Are we able to look through the cat door or the dog door
I mean, you can
at
try,
the same time?
but Sir Percival is barreling through.
Barreling
Whoa.
through. What did you see?
What happened?
What's in there?
Monster.
Monster? You saw
Percy
it?
Chris just like bristles. Like,
Was it the coal guy? Or something else?
It was orange. It was
Most unnatural color.
one could say that.
You would describe it, from what you saw, you would describe it as maybe a little bit bigger than Tootsie. But maybe roughly the same size.
Okay. It was the same size as Tootsie.
No.
Maybe even bigger.
And it's just a small one.
Yes.
What did it do? Was it?
Approaching the door, you hear this
Oh.
clicking sound.
Oh no!
Run. We should run.
Oh,
Let's run.
My lady
Pokes
never
its head.
runs.
It pokes its head out. Hello,
I do-
friends.
Immediately bap to the nose.
All right,
No.
go ahead and make a chonk and sass roll.
Percy Chris is just whining pitifully. Mew.
That
Mew.
is triple 5s.
Ah.
Are you claws out? Claws
No,
in?
no, just like a pop.
Oh,
Adding it.
okay.
Yeah.
And just like oh. And it kind of like moves back into the door, not all the way, but just a little bit. It's like, okay, not friends.
Is there anything we can push in front of the door?
Tootsie.
No.
Any,
Is this the
Anything.
first dog that has ever talked to us?
Oh yeah, we've already talked.
You've heard dogs speak in the past. Usually they're all pretty dopish.
Oh no, they're not thoroughbred.
Oh.
They're even less intelligent than
What are you? Why
friends.
are you trying to get into my house?
Oh,
your house.
And you see like a little snoot poke out from the bottom of the door.
I just push it back into the door.
You
Make
stay
a
in
chunk
the-
and snooze roll. It's trying to come out
I
and
am
see
so
y'all.
picturing how this cat's doing it too. Just like
That is double threes.
Okay, yeah, the snoot just kind of pushes back under.
You
the cat.
That
You
is
stay
that
there.
is not very nice. Excuse me. This is my home. You all just came in. Who are you? What are you doing?
Sir Percival looks to the rest of his companions because talking with people is not his strong suit. Especially dogs at that.
Like a snoot pops out from below the door again.
No, I'm gonna push it back in.
It just goes back in this time.
You stay on your side, and we'll stay on our side.
Fine.
What are your plans? Why are you here?
I don't know. These people just showed up. They seemed cool. They took me.
Oh, he's using man tricks. What are your man tricks?
But
How did you trick them?
what? I didn't.
what do you do?
Well, I'm a corgi.
A corgi.
No,
No,
you're
you hear
definitely a
little,
core
like,
guy.
Very light tippy tappy.
He doesn't.
It's pronounced
He-
core guy.
He doesn't even know what he's called.
Is it?
What?
Yes,
They keep
it's
saying-
call guy.
You know what?
Most
They haven't
certainly.
said that in a while. What is it that they keep calling me now? They keep. Oh.
Hey, focus.
He's
What do you do?
I protect the house.
you do a terrible job of it.
You're not inside.
By choice.
True.
Little snoot pops back out from the door again.
No. Two paws.
I reach under and start doing this with my hand,
Make
my paw on the other side.
make a grace and sass test.
Back up. Quit doing that. No doubles, but I have a 6, 5, 3, and a 2.
Okay. So you like swipe wildly, and then suddenly your paw feels wet.
Oh! I pull it back out.
There's like a little bit of slobber on it.
Oh no!
What is it?
I think I'm.
You
I
gonna
going to-
die?
Am I gonna lose this arm?
Prince Licorice kind of gags a little bit, like a hairball, like.
Oh! I go roll around in the grass.
It's not diseased, is it?
I don't know.
Y'all are just something.
Oh, don't you know who we are?
No, that's why I asked. Who are you? Why are you trying to get in my home?
Well, I'm Sir Percival Meowington. Charmed, I'm sure. I'm sure my reputation precedes me. I
It
am
doesn't.
See,
We
it was right.
we simply wanted to see your new house. and greet you into the neighborhood.
Oh, well, that's great.
Would you mind giving us a tour?
Sure, come on in. And you hear like little tip taps get a little further away.
Are we really about to go in this house?
We must be
So-
brave. Think of it this way, we'll learn all his weaknesses.
And about his friends.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is dangerous territory.
Do you
I go in again.
All right. So Percival goes in.
I'll go in.
Tootsie scoots in.
I look to Prince Licorice.
Prince Licorice, like, kind of avoids you a little bit. Prince Licorice is not sure if you're diseased or not still. So Prince Licorice makes sure, like, not to touch you, like, as he goes by. And goes into the house.
I look at my hand and my paw, and then I follow in behind them.
Okay. Sorry, this cat is falling asleep on me and distracted me. All right, so y'all enter in, and you enter into kind of like a kitchen area, as you'd imagine it. There are cups just on counters. There are, just flower vases. There's just all sorts of stuff that just isn't in y'all's house.
Look at all those fine, shiny baubles up on those sills that we can just play with.
Sir
Welcome.
Percival.
Were they
Welcome
expecting
to my
us?
house. Welcome to my house.
Oh no, we lost Percival.
Oh no.
Oh no! Where did he go? What is this?
No, don't worry, he's actually still here.
Okay.
Cord guy.
Sorry, guys.
Wink,
let's,
wink.
ooh, let me try to fix this real quick. Nope, that's the wrong button.
I have fear.
I'm not. Oh well, I guess I should fix it because I don't know when he's coming back.
It's also true.
All right, give us just a second to kind of get our lives back in order. But he starts showing you around. It's a nice little house. Nothing.
I'm going to sidle up to Tootsie at some point, and Prince Licorice has an idea.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Oh, he's double back.
Oh, why are you back? What?
Two Sir Percivals!
Oh my gosh!
He's cloning.
Okay.
There we go.
I removed the one.
Okay.
Now let me fix. Oh, jeez. Oh man, this
Sorry
throws
about
way
that.
off. All right.
I
well,
know. My internet crashed because of the wind.
Don't.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, that killed all of our input. Okay.
I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry.
We're gonna take a quick break. We love y'all. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Bye.
Welcome to our Patreon. Here on Open for Adventure, we are making high quality Dungeons and Dragons content, folks. We have a great big world to share with you, and by becoming a patron, you can help us explore and expand upon this adventure. With your support, we can invest in more amazing artwork, better mics, fancy cameras, and overall stream quality. Not to mention, help us get some amazing new merch that we can use for giveaways. What do you get by becoming a patron? I'm so glad you asked. Let's take a look at the different levels and give you a sneak peek at what you can get at each tier. Did you know that the family of the First Lord Theo, the leader of the rebellion against the Empire, actually invented firearms nearly 25 years prior to the current campaign? The designs for this high-tech weapon are the Delaney family's best-kept secret. Also, they were originally invented by the late First Lady Victoria, Theo's mother. Access to lore leaks like this is what you can expect from the first tier, written in blog-style posts after each weekly session. Ever wondered what goes on off camera? The next 3 tiers give you exactly that. With Stolen Moments, you can get access to text-based roleplay moments, highlighting experiences that don't make it onto the stream, like Leona's training session with Ray and Asmara. Stolen Moments Plus gives you access to roleplay moments featuring our guests, non-player characters, and historical figures, featuring the likes of Marshall, Annalena, and even the Empress herself. And Roleplay Addiction takes us to a whole other level. This tier gives you exclusive 30-minute videos of canon interactions not otherwise seen on stream, like late-night drunken interactions between paladins or tender moments featuring your favorite character ships. The Insider Scoop is where things start to get serious. This gives you access to private live streams of me doing plot, setting, and encounter planning for the entire Open for Adventure universe, including the offline game that I run in the same realm. This might be me setting up for a big battle, or maybe coming up with some new non-player characters. Here's where you can interact with me directly and possibly influence not only the upcoming streams, but the entire setting as well. The Warm Fuzzies is super simple. It's everything I've listed so far, and also you get your name on stream after our weekly regular sessions. Every session. And our undying love. Hence the Warm Fuzzies. And finally, the most epic of all Patreon tiers. Drum roll, please. The Lore Master. This ultimate and final tier gets you first look access at all of the content going into our upcoming, official, Open for Adventure campaign setting. Lore, maps, monsters, items, dungeons.
We are back. Nope, not yet. It's still... It will be us soon, because we have transitioned. But it hasn't hit Twitch quite yet. Because it's still trying to... Oh yeah, 100% of frames skipped detected. Yeah, it's because it's still trying to play the video. Why are you doing that? Ah, because it's trying to catch up to where it was when I transitioned. Well, that's fun. Aha! Maybe? Maybe.
Maybe.
We're kind of frozen on the stream.
Sure, we'll get there.
It wants to. I know it does. I'm waiting until I see myself start doing these hands on the stream. That's what I'll know that it has at least come close to catching back up. So eventually it'll catch back up, and maybe it'll play this. Y'all should seriously consider donating to Extra Life. It's a great charity. One that I'm pretty sure I have actually ended up personally benefiting from. Because my wife had to go through Children's Hospital for cancer when she was a youngin'. So it's a great charity. It touches a lot of people. You never know how it will affect your own life. It is very frozen. Oh, well, it wants to. Checking a few things.
maybe ending the stream and then restreaming from OBS
Yeah.
might kick it back up. I know